This is a match between the Yi team. Uh, Not really any soldier POVs that are a decently high level, so I figured why not. Uh, and this commentary is going to be followed with me eating potatoes, so enjoy that. So the first thing you'll see is that I'm whipping people. What this does is bolster confidence in the team. They get to go a little bit faster, and that makes them feel powerful. The second thing you'll see me do after I'm done doing this is a sack onto the playground to make Chris a superstar. My job is just to be a distraction so the more dangerous class can get in closer. So I usually take it down the main route to keep eyes and make sure I get shot at. Pyro's looking at me. Heavy was smart enough not to. And I think Chris was able to do something, but I don't remember. I wasn't actually watching. I was eating potato. Okay, so now I'm helping pressure of Chris, and I get absolutely demolished. But I'm still trying to do something before I go back. I don't even know what hit me. It might have been a trap. Resub button not working, so took a little bit. And now we're getting ready to push. Crouch just bound position. I'm hoping to get a little bit of a overheal, and I don't get anything, and then I take 40 damage for my troubles. And now this is embarrassing if I remember. Like, I don't know where he's going. It looked like the server was pooping itself. But the embarrassing part was me forgetting I had 12 health. Usually, you can't jump away if you have 15 or below. I wasn't looking. Now I'm just whipping people, making them feel strong again. And it's still to take playground, so taking it. Only went up here. Arrow comes too late. But it's fine. I don't know if I'm too fast there, my team's too slow. I just know I shouldn't be the only one taking it. Pre-firing, sometimes the soldiers are late. Sometimes that's not a good idea. It gives away your position, you could wait on those stairs. A lot of this is just pushing the cart to keep ×3 on it. Pretty boring. Not a lot of action going on. I think later on you'll see me, instead of taking an active role, I'm just sitting on my sniper. It's important for him to stay alive, so even though I could be out front doing damage, people have their roles, and usually around this part it's to hold the catwalk. Yeah. I saw the soldier jump over there. I figured I'd catch him out. But I don't know if he failed his jump, because he wasn't up there. So, failed jump, and then I get dinked for my troubles. It happens. Oh, I went back to my demo. I didn't know the teleporter was up yet. First time I passed it wasn't active, so I thought I'd just whip him to get him there faster. Do I fail my jump here? Yeah, I pressed my A key too fast. took needless damage. Just trying to get up on that fence. It's a good way to keep people out, because you could just drop down. Yeah, holding too close and you get to spam that angle. Sweet potatoes are very healthy. I recommend you try them. 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh yeah, med's down. Okay, so kind of fed my life there. But ideally the med was in a good spot to kill, and it's good to make sure he dies just in case people on your team start missing. So even though I died doing that, the play was just to make sure the med was dead. Also, I get to switch my loadout, although, I mean, gave up 50% banner, so it's not that good. Something is wrong with this server, though, that's for sure. I jumped on the heavy's head, thinking I'd just go around, and then I donked myself on the doorway, like a genius. I could have just shot the heavy too, he was 80, but I was like, oh, I'm gonna stop their heals from doing stuff, and it didn't work out. I looked like a fool. Now, prior to that, our team was sacking on the cards, so I thought I might be able to squeeze in. That was a feed. It's not something you should do. That was a big misplay on my part. And even if I were to feed there, I should have equipped the pain train. So I actually would have had a chance of sneaking it in. It wasn't even a sneak, I like waddled to it. So really, I just like had a lobotomy in the game. Now sometimes, I don't know why I'm not doing it right now. Okay, so I'm shooting the wall right there. Engineers like to hide behind the gun. Your splash, the way TF2 works, sucks, right? Sometimes it just gets caught on props, sometimes it just doesn't do damage, so it's better to hit that wall. You'll be able to do some damage to the engineer, and some damage to the gun, so you can't keep repairing it like a little weasel. I will be right back. Hi, Abbott! Alright. I like to run battalions on first defense. Actually, I like to run it majority of the time. It's good for getting your team out, especially if it's a bad situation. Just because no one could get headshot leaving. On upward, there's several sight lines you have to be scared of. If your team's really coordinated, you'd be calling the sniper on the back out. You know, see where he has eyes. Sometimes he has eyes on the hill, and it might be better and faster to get out through the tunnel, but you give up a lot of ground if the other team's fast. Sometimes it's better to just run up the hill as fast as you can. Most teams end up doing that. So late rockets there. If you start shooting at 2 seconds, you'll go right through the gate. But I've learned a lot of people have gotten used to that. So at the risk of being headshot, you get to build a little bit of banner. And that's what you're doing right now. You're just denying the team some space early on and building that banner. So like, I don't get the kill there, but I did 70 damage. Easy cleanup. And you don't need to chase kills, so it's not a requirement. Sometimes it is, but in this case, just doing damage means that they kind of screwed themselves. They're in a bad spot. And it's easy chase for someone like our scout. I didn't do any damage there, but I scared that spy off. He was going for that gun. See that Uber coming? It's already been used up. They would have had the sap there, and he wasn't able to get that off. at the expense of us losing a little bit on the. They were on the left side though, so I guess me losing that right side space didn't matter that much. Now I did call the spy, but I should have probably called that again. That dude looked like a spy. Just like looking at me. And then what the hell? Explain. So don't usually did we we lost Hill. Okay. That's an issue our team is having is we don't call when we give up space or we lose space. And now I'm just like expecting I didn't expect him to hold there. So that's another thing that caught me off guard and it's fine. It's a good play by him. I expected them to start taking house a little bit sooner, but I should have waited. And also the flank called me, so very smart of them to hold up in a little hidey hole. Had I known that, I could have just gone the other way, and that would have been a pretty easy pick on the medic. But there's a lot of info you don't get when playing this game. It's just the way the way the game goes. You go in blind a lot of the time. Alright, I almost never do this, but I'm just putting pressure since I didn't have catwalk. Helping the heavy a little bit, like make up for my mistake. That's another mistake Uber was called. I thought our Uber was a little bit deeper and it wasn't. And even if it was, I'm still like an unflashed dude, so if I have to get flashed, I just like wasted some of our Uber. So not good. But I was trying to stop the cart before I got up that first hill. So that's like a meta versus logic kind of thing. Like you need to stop the cart, especially before it gets up the hill. Makes it a lot harder on the team to push it up. But logically, shouldn't have done that. Obviously, heavy right there. They may as well just call me dumb. So something was called cart. Looks like it already got taken care of. No one's up here, taking advantage of this. Look at that. Just free damage. And I'm out. I already made my presence known. No reason to stick around. Got free damage. I have taken a pipe almost every single time I've peeked that. It's just good spamming goals. Unfortunate for me. My timing has just been very unlucky. I'd say take it wider, but still still technically the same angle. Ah, damn. Played so cowardly there. Should've just gone in as soon as I saw that sniper. A lot of damage on both, got the banner. But I didn't commit. I played, I saw that pyro. Figured he would reflect my stuff. Whipping the walls in anger at my failure. Pyro here already. You know, I gotta help, but of course, like, I don't want to screw the team over. And it doesn't sound like it, or it didn't look like it. It looked like a stupid play, but our team wanted to pinch there, and Jinzo was peeking, so I figured 100 plus damage to whatever he was shooting would be helpful. But I didn't know Jinzo was super low, so it didn't matter anyways. Plus, I didn't have to do that, so I could have just pre-fired the wall. I didn't know they were that close. But 4 rockets, could have used one of them to see that that was possible. It would have given me away, but you know. Oh! I could have just stayed up there and shot down, but I fell. It wasn't even a play on purpose. It was just I walked too far like a clumsy dude. Fell right down. That's what happens when you focus more on engineering projects in the game. You get clumsy. Okay. Gotta figure out when the next one starts. I'll just stop recording. Okay. Now this is the half we lose over our failure to push last. I think I played pretty well, though, irregardless. Gotta strat that people don't know is you gotta whip the engineers to put them in their place, so they know that their job is to build stuff, and they're expendable. So I'm just putting Buttface in his place right now. I also have North Dakota potatoes. North Dakota? Is that North Dakota? Those taste good too. Sweet potatoes. See that sniper peeking me from the right? That's important to call out. Dead ring spy. No one's dead on the top. Now, if I just shot... I thought... Okay, so usually people rush if you get too cozy. But I'm not getting punished at all. And I'm not taking advantage of that either. I could have cleaned that dude up, but I didn't. I was afraid people on the right, people I don't see would have killed me, and I mean, that's fine. Your life is a lot more important on defense than it is offense. So it's fine to play a little bit scared, but you still can't give them a lot of space. So just the fact that they're letting me do this, I should be taking advantage of it a little bit, at least. Guns destroyed and I hit somebody. Missing the sniper. Maybe I'm scaring him, you know? Okay. Greedy of me to steal that, but I want to make sure people get out. And that happened. Yeah. Okay, so the play was to steal that pack, get one rocket off and blow that banner, so we can back off safely. And I got yeeted from explosive damage just right off the face of the earth. Gingel's just like beasting it up in there. KJ wants us to go in. I just go in, you know, like try to take eyes a little bit, see if we can reclaim this hill. Even if I die, hopefully people can take use of the distraction. And this is stupid of me. I missed everything, I think. Only like 54 on him. Yeah, I should be dead here a long time ago. I tried to shoot over the rail, but even though my crosshair was over the rail, the original spawns rockets slightly below the crosshair. It's not dead center. Just like all the other weapons are like to the right by a great degree. Original goes like slightly below to the top. Just getting my banner fed or no? And I should be backing off here. I've already made my presence known. And I'm like, I'm too tappable. Run! Run! Don't I do anything? Okay, help get the heavy. 100 on the soldier. Was it worth it? I helped kill the Alvi, but I died. I could still be alive. Doing spam damage with my team. Maybe it is. it's, it's how I live. I get crit heals every time. It's my sustenance. It's just the crit heals after I died. No, you fool, you backed up. I live though. I did not deserve that. Two mistakes, dude. I shot the wall like a moron. Like Crosshair was over it. I don't want to blame the server. I don't like taking that excuse. I mean, it felt like it, but you know, I really want to blame that on myself. And then the other thing was that I let the cart. I was in prime, this is free real estate name. This is free real estate. I could have shot down on the cart. Okay, so now Jinzo was just eating. I was just making sure keep that banner in case something rushed. Try to keep him alive. And now I'm kind of wasting it, just getting spammed out. Lived because of it though, so that's cool. But I also helped their team take some spam damage. The point of using it was just like to go down to. Oh my god, I got that angle. I am getting massacred. Got it, run, Jizzle. Spy? Yeah, that's a Devinger. So he's gone. I still kind of own the area a little. Ooh, cheeky. They think they got this. What am I gonna do? Med, Pyro, and I'm taking two back with me. Okay. I could have got the scout too if I didn't do the. I don't know if I hit the wall. I think I was trying to do splash on the wall, but I definitely picked the wrong wall to do there. Very ballsy of me, just standing right there when the sniper's up. Which means that... Oh, no! He got me. Sniper is not where I was expecting. So, I could have probably just taken Catwalk again, and... if I was still alive, I could be dealing with that heavy, too. So that's just... Oh. So Joey here is like we had to use and they didn't. So he's trying his best to see if he can get like the advantage in our favor again. I don't think markers or I don't think. So he hit the. I thought he would like loop around, and he was trying to do that. So maybe it might have connected, but he hit that like building right there. And here I go and throw my life away. Like right after. Yeah. Get piped. Get cratered. Not even cratered, it was just like fell pathetically. But it was already the pathway I was going. I don't think I could have stopped that. The goal was, like, I probably wouldn't have been able to go through the clock. That window on the right there. Because there's a pyro in it. Or he was, I guess. He did move to the left, but originally, like, their combo was there. Players were there. I'm like, I'm gonna go left side and just be a little brat. And I tag him back. I got the crater that time. Homeless is lucky that Heavy saved him. Jumped right into my face with that Fist of Steel. What a brat. Now they have traps waiting, but I might disrespect. Just a little bit of disrespect. the buff banner, or no, what's it? The black box and the conch keeping me very much alive right there. Some no damage rockets being traded. That time you just had the angle waiting. Ah. I'm back. I got mail. So I will be reading that and eating potatoes and kind of commentating. I think this time we played it. I don't know if we played bomb. We played pressure. So it seems like a pretty good time. Like we can take this, and it looks like that until then, where we just blundered. It's a new card. They're forcing us to use a new card. Okay. Cool. Alright, I don't know. I don't have comms. You don't have comms. I don't know if it was called to pressure or to sack. It's definitely a pressure. Dude, I whiffed that first rocket like a fool. I have like a bad habit of like being right by where I need to shoot and just I shoot the wrong thing. You know? It's just the humanitarian in me telling me not to kill people. Now we're being told to take playground, I think, so I'm gonna be like, okay. Heavy's there. Markers was able to help me. And I take a scout to my face for my troubles on the right when I drop down. I could have stayed up there. I didn't know the heavy would die. But that's what I get for my cowardice. I left the battle to fight another day, and I didn't get to fight another day anyways. Oh, I just noticed. So that rocket trail doesn't actually work in the server. This is just like a client side thing. Or I guess since I'm watching this demo. It's cool, but it only works in like MGE servers when I'm playing with my friend. But if you're playing like RGL, stuff like that's not going to work. It'll be disabled. So I'm waiting here for like a push call. Heavy got too close for comfort, and it was called like to do something. So we're doing something. Ended up getting a force. Our team, not me. Our team ended up doing that. I was just there putting on the pressure. Well, me and Buffface. Way too close. And I shoot the wall. I don't know how I managed to do that. First rocket, too close to the feet. Second, shot the wall. Okay, so we got him. Now we're going to push the cart. He bought the team a lot of time. We almost got everybody killed by doing that. I was screaming. Like, the pathing and everything was perfect for them. That would have been awful for us, but it would have been pretty funny at the same time. It's time to hydrate. That's what the phone says. I got some healthy Coke. More cart pushing time. Don't mind me, just times one on the cart. Usually my job is not to be on cart, it's to be up on that catwalk right there. Because if you're not up here, well, we got Jinzo up there, so it's working out fine. Never mind, he's dead. So now I go up there. Hurt that scout a little, hopefully get the fade away, he jukes it. I knew he had to go to his team at some point because he was hurt, but he waited. Should have shot up. I didn't know I juggled him until it was too late. We're hoarding this corner until our cart gets up further, but their soldier just destroyed our cart pushers, and Uber comes in. As soon as our cart pushers went down, I should have jumped to cart. I probably would have died doing it, but I mean, it wouldn't have traveled down the slope. I don't know if it was on the slope yet, but if it was, it wouldn't have traveled down. No, it wasn't. Okay. Fail my jump. Don't mind me. Take a pipe. Don't mind me. Jump to the cart. Ah, man. Didn't see him go that way. Alright, so now we have ×4. I'm going to leave it to ×3, and as soon as I do that, it's ×2, because poor Buttface gets sniped, and I could have been on the cart still. I always feel like rockets just come out so delayed when playing online. I wish they felt more clean, make the class a lot more fun to play. Like client-side rockets, you know what I mean? That's what I want. That'd be very nice. No need to force, but I get the force. I guess the demo was almost dead. They didn't want to lose the demo. Our medic ended up doing that too at some point. We forced or losing our demo. Not always the best play. I mean, yeah, you want to keep the demo alive, but you don't always want to do that. Wait for him to lose some of his spam, then move in. Here he committed 4 sticks, so if I push him, he's only got 4 more sticks, which means if he uses those on me, or the rest of our team's going to have a easy time rushing him. So my mistake there, very lucky I didn't just get destroyed. My mistake there was that the engineer juked right, but I didn't see that when I was playing. And I get destroyed. I already did my job. I should have backed off and healed. But we were trying to get some play going on. And that was the issue. We were all doing it individually. I already got the pyro, the soldier, and I got the gun down. I should have backed up and healed and been alive. Teleporter was called up there, so I'm trying to get some splash onto it, but it doesn't look like it's in range. Like, I'd have to find something, and yeah, the sniper's watching it, so you can't stand there long. Now, figure our sniper, I saw him main, so I figure he might be trying to take that fight, and I'm trying to be a nuisance right now to this other sniper, so he can't sit in one spot and just hold a charge against our sniper. That was so delayed. I shot the rocket out of the floor a year after that spy went in. And that's another lesson to learn is you don't want to use all your rockets when you're spamming something when the area is not secure. Sometimes it's okay if you know you can guarantee something, but I didn't leave enough rockets to defend myself. And this is our last chance here, and there's a pair around the cart, so I'm not going to be able to do anything. And the demo's leaving sticks there too, so that's a lot of time wasted. Okay, and the last one shouldn't start too long after, so let's look for it. Oh, damn. Oh yeah, it's really late at this point. We just want it to end. It was a long match. The first map was Swiftwater, in which I did alright. I got a lot of air shots, but I also was kind of using that as a warm up, and I had a P for an entire half, so that didn't go well. My soul left me in that, like, 45 seconds of just pain. That's where I learned I didn't have anything to pick up weapons. Oh, they went to get snacks, yeah. They're like... There we go. It was like a stall. I think they were talking, because they have a chance to bring it back. We already took first map. They just took a half off us, so if they take this half, they can bring it to the third map. It'd be really late, but they have a chance to win. But they have to win this one, or we just take the match. I was debating on, like, if we were gonna pressure, I was gonna run battalions, and if we were sacking, just sacking. Probably release this stuff after next Monday. I didn't think our team would win this one. Screwed up the jump. I didn't think our team would win this one, but we did. I mean, I don't think we're gonna win next, but we might. I'll still play like... I'll play like we'll win, but that's my opinion. I should have stayed there and kept spamming the medic. He was free spam right there. Well, they took the pause. They said their scout was AFK. It looked like he was just doing a funny strat, so they probably took this time to talk about stuff. Good old pauses. Just fast forward this. There we go. Missed the wall there, so I miss a lot of damage. He jumps. I shoot way far back, thinking he'd keep running. Don't know why I thought that. His team's the other way. A little bit of spam on that sniper. Just being a brat. A lot of damage. Trying to hold this thing. And I die for my troubles. I should have just hugged the fence and reloaded. But my meathead didn't comprehend that I could have just done that. Stayed alive and been alive for a bomb. I just kept going aggro. Trying to keep up pressure. I don't know if I'm trying to make up for like a lack of constant pressure or what, but that is my fault. Very stupid of me to do that, but we all dodge it. Then I shoot the cart. Damn. So slow here. And the sniper gets out scot-free. I didn't even look to the right. And I'm gonna die for chasing. It's that hard. That's not how you chase. Not at all. What's that called? Tunnel visioning? I tunnel visioned on harassing a team for no reason. Missed the sniper to my right. Right, so he wasted his charge shot on me. Now our sniper's got the advantage with the charge and he wins it. Heavy's trying to peek, so I'm gonna do damage to him. Our didn't go so hot. I got a little bit of charge, not that much, but I'm gonna back up to keep it. Might be useful in the next push. He didn't keep going. I should have shot the entrance. I mean, he wasn't gonna fully commit. Most scouts don't. Team was coming in. So I guaranteed damage there. He was jumping cart. Thought he would come up here. Jinzel's taking... Okay, so Jinzel's distracting. And if I was smarter, I would have just died. Because I'm like, he's taking I's shithouse. I can just probably just pinch some U-turn. And it turns out their heavy was just not even dealing with the situation and he was sticking to his job. So I would have died if I tried to take advantage of that. Which is just like, it's just a TF2 thing. It's like a dumb luck. Like, you don't know what the dude's gonna do. Like, is he gonna properly deal with something, or is he just gonna stick to his role and completely, just like ignore something? You don't know that. Bad play there. I just like gave my combo out. Because the heavy wants to shoot me and he's going to see early. Everyone's there. But now I have the banner. I'm like, let's go, let's go. But we were slow and it probably wasn't the right play. Like, I know we could have done stuff, but I should have like stayed back. I shouldn't have let that charge. I should have held the banner. Let the combo take advantage of that. Free scout pick. Use alone. Get the dispenser for a spy to go up. He's going to be able to go up soon and harass that gun. Gun's not even wrangled. There it goes. I'm thinking about jumping up. I probably should jump up. But I also like want to help our team with this area. And the med dies. That's actually very confusing that he didn't die from me. And he died to that roller. And now we're going to recommit with this banner. I was hoping. I think Chris tells me he wants someone to push from upper so they don't get pinched. So I'm about to do that. And our sniper wants to go there too. So it's a win-win. I die, but I destroy those two and he gets cleaned up. And our sniper is able to use this spot now. Maybe I didn't have to fully commit, our combo was there and it'd still be alive, but I have the faster spawn, so. Now, they want me to take pub spot, but there's a heavy right there. I need good and... Oh, I yoink it! Oh, why? Now I gotta make amends. I gotta protect this dude with my life. I'm just gonna yoink that too. Make sure he doesn't have any chance of healing. I'm just a dick like that. I have another banner. Carts are really close, so let's just use this banner. Get the cart right in. They have to jump on it. They're not gonna. Yeah, I don't think I do much of anything on this defense. Some fancy stuff, but some stuff that didn't really have an impact. I think I had more of an impact on the game we lost than this one. Or the half we lost. It's always disheartening, huh? When you have more of an impact on like a loss than on a win. It's like, why? Triple payload, by the way. This is the second map. If we lose this, we go into our third payload. Awful. Can you see ping? No. Wait. No. Clean up on 2. Fail the jump right after. You know, the guy that just killed you, like, can't even do a little hop. And then bonk my head. I'm really making a showing here. Just not letting him even build the gun. I should be shooting him, but I'm just kind of being a brat. Spy again. He has to like jump around now, and he probably did. Just like blocking that doorway, but he's got the speed of the Dead Ringer. He can for sure make that. A little bit of spam on the scout, so if he pushes, he doesn't have heals obviously because of the Uber coming in, so good to do that little bit of damage. So if he has to fight our heavies hurt, he either lost his buff or okay. So we're just taking a lot of spam. We give him up a lot of space. So pop the banner. Everyone gets out. So he took that high ground from me when I was getting that ammo. I didn't take a buff before I came down, and that's my fault. I wanted a buff. I just didn't get it. And then I shouldn't have fought there in the first place. I should have played... When I was that weak, I should have just played the tunnel entrance or side tunnel. You know, like a little hidey hole. I just like gave myself the low ground there in that fight. But I'm back up. I got my heal. Try to jump on nothing. I notice they're alone. Chris is calling damage. Go in. Soldier's in a bad spot in the tunnel. I get to clean up. Well, by clean up, you know what I mean? But they already got the cart pretty far in. Now I'm just going to hold this general area. I think our team loses hill and I'm alone again. And I feed. Because you're cut off from the team. It's better just to like see if you get something cheeky. Or hold this spot. Missed the sandwich and he yoinks it. Oh, he's stuck in the sign. That's GG for him. So one good rocket on that fight, but I kind of expected the scout to rush me from behind, and they could pinch me, and he didn't. So I wasted a rocket anticipating that pinch that didn't happen. It's like anticipation versus reaction, you know? Now I'm letting them know I'm here, so they know they gotta deal with me. And I almost died for it. Fell 2 jumps. Trying to get away. See, the sniper is... Called it out. Very lucky timing there. Because Marcus decided to take that shot. Decided not to steal the sandwich this time. From our medic. You know, being a good Samaritan that I am. And I had crit heals, but they were just yoinked away from me. I was coming to get a quick buff that was taken out of my reach. And I'm gonna die. Do I? Yeah. I deserve to die there. I didn't even have my full buff. I had like 280. What I could have done is hold that corner. But, I mean, the entire time, they didn't really have control of that catwalk. So I was just being cheeky with it. But they started doing it. No damage. Awesome. Did a little bit of damage to the engineer, but... Or maybe it was a spy. Had to have been a spy. Spy on the cart pretending to be a scout. And it just didn't show me the damage number. Something's very wrong with the server right now. This is like the second time, so I get them anyways, but second time for this map that the server is just destroying itself. So slow down their cap speed before I die, because our team already backed up and I was caught behind. That was the best thing I could have done with that. It means that their, the cart time, cap time's reduced. And since they have to send people, they either send people back to put that back up to ×3, which means that they don't take ground as quickly and our defense can stabilize, or they don't and they just have a slower potential time overall. So that demo could have destroyed me, but I'm trying to keep my ground because it's also dangerous for him to be there. It's like dangerous for both of us. I have more to lose just because I'm on defense, but he's also the demo for their team. So if he's down, their pushing power is down a lot. So he's like feigning strength there, and then probably gets me. I must be an important pick, I guess, if that's what they go for. Or maybe it's just my ears. I mean, I don't think much has changed. I don't know. Am I that important? Or am I just that easy to backstab? My own face. Oh, I yoinked the Sammy again. That was very risky of me. I just did it again. I'm so evil. I'm a bad person. And now they're gonna come in. I'm gonna yoink this too. I'm gonna take all your health. Oh, they crits! And we use. And I'm gonna follow my Pyro because he's chasing the medic. And he gets it. That speed boost, allowing him to easily catch up, unlike earlier. And we take the match. Wasn't even a needed kill. It's just, I guess, like a take that kind of thing. And that's all.